On episode 2 of Cocktails and Chords, we're going to sit down with Justin Langston, talk about live looping, playing guitar, Austin, Texas, and all the good food and drinks that come along with that. We sit down and enjoy a Michelada, which is a Mexican beer cocktail. One theory suggests it was invented by Michael Esper, who frequented a sports club in San Luis Potosi and requested a beer with lime, salt, and chili after tennis matches. There we go. All right, now we're cooking.
We're cooking?
We're cooking. Justin Langston on the podcast today.
What's up, y'all?
Thanks for coming on, dude.
Yeah, thank you for having me, dog.
Should we cheers a little bit?
You know it.
I think we should.
Oh, my goodness.
Episode 2.
Episode 2. Here we go.
Of
You got to squeeze
Cocktails and Chords. Oh, yeah, dude. So we're drinking Micheladas.
I wore my shades in case you spray me in the eye with that line.
There it is. Yeah, God, where are my manners? Cheers again. Cheers again.
Cheers to Michelada time.
I'm just so interested in taking a taste of this.
You got to lick it first. Make it sound real gross when you drink it next, you know?
I'd say that's pretty tasty.
I think you're right.
You know, I'm no Michelada expert, but that's pretty tasty.
All we're lacking is a beach on this couch. You know what I'm saying?
That's bomb. That is delicious.
Oh my gosh. Shit.
God, yes. I didn't think the podcast would start with us just purely just enjoying this drink for a solid minute and a half, you know?
Crunch some ice. All the ASMR for days.
This whole podcast is just us going,
and then
oh yes,
a bunch of mouth noises and shit.
Gosh,
Plosives.
that's delicious. I love that. Oh my God. But dude, thanks for coming on. I guess we'll talk a little bit about music, a little bit about micheladas.
All right.
A little bit about maybe some looping. A little bit about looping. Since
I mean,
we both,
if anybody knows anything about looping, it might be my man right here. You know?
Shit.
I can tell you one thing, bro.
I mean, we're the Austin Looper extraordinaires. I think I can safely say that.
Should we do a gangster handshake, like one of those?
We should do like a L for like a looper and just
like. How do you even do it?
Oh, it's so good. That's so good.
Just a little loop and hook, you know.
Just right here. L's, baby, L's. Throwing up the L's.
Hell yeah, bro.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. L for Langston.
Hey, I love it, dude. I love it. The Michelada, though. Let's start there.
Yeah, let's talk about it. What you want to know?
So I mean, before you came on, you're saying family recipe.
Oh,
and
man.
then I'll let everyone know that, you know, anyone that listens, you actually came over and prepared this, did most of the preparing. I won't say you helped me with it. You pretty much did it. You made these for us. They're amazing. Family recipe. What can you tell me about it?
You did the most important part. You purchased these ingredients. So
It is a part. It is a necessary
very
part.
fucking giant part. But
Absolutely.
No, I'd have to say it goes way back to when I was a little kid. I shouldn't have been drinking yet, probably. Mm-hmm. But, however, it was like a Saturday morning. All my mom's side of my family are getting together, eating menudo, all this good Mexican get-over hangover cures. That's part of it.
Okay. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
And I'm just like, what is this? Tomato and beer? And it's like, way more than that. It's a cure.
Yeah, I was actually kind of like reading up on micheladas just earlier today, and kind of like a little bit about the history. And there's kind of like a mixed origin. Like some say it's named after this guy. I forget the guy's name.
His name's Mitchell.
Mitchell?
I'm just kidding.
It might have been. And then the other word was like it's a chilled drink or something, and it's just in the word michelada. But there was a little bit of discrepancy. I couldn't tell.
Like half nada and half chilada.
Something like that.
And Mitchell made it. So.
Something like that.
He was going to go with an acronym, but he's just like, no, nobody will ever get it. Because there's already a thing like the USA. And, you know, Michelada wouldn't have been a good acronym.
Maybe not. Maybe not. It wouldn't. Yeah, definitely not for USA. It's a Mexican drink.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
Mitchell, are you serious?
I mean, it might have been like Michel or something like that.
I could see
Michel or something like that.
Orale, right? Something like
But it, nevertheless.
oh boy.
Delicious.
Well, I'm half Hispanic, so my mom's side of the family has this very, flavorful profile. Oh my gosh, you got spicy and citrus and acidity and all the same kind of juices flowing. Everything I
love
like,
it.
man. Oh, it's so good, right?
It's so good. It's so good. Now you mentioned. I remember last time we were hanging out. You mentioned that you grew up in, was it Midland or?
That's one of them.
Is that right? Midland.
Mm-hmm. One of them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be crunching this fucking ice the whole
Crunch
time.
it, baby. Crunch it. In fact, crunch it right into the microphone. Just.
Maybe you can sample it for snare
like
drop
that.
crunch.
I like that.
Crunch.
I like that. I like that. And when did you move to Austin?
About almost 10 years ago, man.
Okay, so we're pretty close.
We're getting
close. Yeah,
yeah.
And when we both moved here, I'd say I was about I think 8 or 9. So.
Okay. Yeah.
And you came here specifically to play music.
Yeah. Really. I was working a little bit as an electrician and with my stepdad's company and doing a little bit of odd jobs too on the side and also working in like Texas Roadhouse and
Nice.
various clothing stores like Journeys and American Eagle and
Hell yeah.
oh man, even
Abercrombie
Buckle.
and Fitch.
No, not that one. I applied there though, but I was really whoring out the job site. It's like 3 hours here, 3 hours there, and just hopping around the mall.
I heard that. We got to get paid. We got to hustle.
Yeah, dude, I was hustling. I just moved here and I was like, I'm gonna do music,
Yeah.
whatever it takes.
Fucking right.
Yeah, man.
I love it. And then I know that obviously we do the looping. You've done the rock band thing as well.
Oh yeah, I like to rock.
Yeah.
My
But is there a
boys, we get
band
up there.
now? Or is it mostly just the looping gigs?
A little bit of both, man. It just depends really what venue we're jamming.
Yeah.
I've been doing my acoustic one-man band loop thing for a hot minute, and I just can't stop that shit right there, man.
Yeah.
So that's going to be forever going, but the band sometimes might throw in a couple shows a week or a month. Just depends.
Hell yeah. I don't think I've seen you. I know we met at Cabana Club.
Yeah.
Because you played before me or I played before you. I forget.
It was one of the two.
But then you hopped up during my set.
It's like we already knew each other, man.
Didn't met for the first time, and I was like, dude, you can rip on the guitar. Take my guitar from me and just entertain these people.
We didn't even skip a beat, dude. It was perfect.
We did not.
It was right on time. And then you had Dalton playing with you too, a good friend of mine.
That's right.
As well.
That's right. Yeah. Dalton's man.
Man,
We
he
actually
can
played there
sling
this
on that
past
sax,
weekend.
man. Yeah?
Yeah, it was a good time.
Oh, nice,
it was a good
bro.
time. Did last Friday. It was fun.
We're always playing at the same time, so it's like hard to catch each other,
Dude.
You'll be here, I'll be there. Sometimes we'll be here.
We're in high demand. I mean,
Something like that. Little high demand class action jams.
Absolutely. I mean, Justin Langston, the fucking pro over here.
Ranky Dank, the pro here.
I love it.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, man. Are you when's the next live band show you said?
Oh, dude, we don't have one.
Is there
booked
one?
right now. No,
so it's
not
just
right
looping,
now.
just looping.
Yeah. Working on some C-Boys shows soon. So probably July, be jamming there, doing the one-man band thing. And then I pretty much stay busy, Cabana Club and
Cabana's
Progress Coffee and same company. They're
Oh, are they really?
yeah, they got it in Buda, though. And there's a couple other things around town. I'll play at like El Cockfight.
That's downtown off 5th or 6th.
Something like that, yeah. I can't think of it. I just show up. I go day to day to find out where I'm going,
Yeah. That's how us musicians gotta do.
Yeah.
Take it day by day.
Because I'll like show up to the wrong venue or something and be like, oops.
Sorry, I drove to the wrong place. Oops. So talk me through. I know looping wise, we have very different setups.
Oh, 100%.
I kind of go with the tabletop, do the beats on the beat pads, kind of with the finger drumming. But then you've got
Finger drumming.
Finger drumming. Okay, all right, okay.
Hey.
So
How do you do it? Is it
that?
boom, boom?
That's what the kids are calling it these days. And then you've got the drum pads with the sticks, and then like a floor looper.
Yeah.
Or I guess a foot. I don't know what you call it. Foot controlled looper.
I mean, yeah, it's just
pedal,
a
maybe looper pedal.
standalone all-in-one looper.
Yeah.
I got used to the switches a long time ago, so I can't really. I say I can't, but I can. I don't want to change up the vibe because it's just so much fun, and I already know it with my eyes closed. So
Yes. And which looper is that?
RC300, bro.
RC300. Boss.
Yeah,
They're both
Boss.
They're
Boss,
both
Boss.
Boss. So
Boss got the balls.
Bosses. They make good pedals. I mean, and just gear in general.
I agree.
I feel like everyone's first guitar pedal is like a Boss distortion. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Yeah.
That good old DS1, nice orange boy.
Yeah.
I still have my first one.
Do you really?
Yes, I still
mine
do.
got busted somehow.
That's that's quite impossible to do. I can't believe you. That's kind of wild.
Yeah, it did. It got totally. I don't remember what happened to it, but it got jacked up and it started having some issues.
Did you set it on a railroad track? Or?
You know, those things are durable. Yeah, they are. They are. I don't remember. I don't. You know, I think what it was is I bought it used. And then maybe the person before me had done some work on it because had done some damage. Yeah,
they used it as a chalk for their tires when they're changing something.
Couldn't tell you, dude. But I still have my Boss Super Overdrive. That, yeah, from the yellow one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have one too.
So good.
I have my first one.
Just a chunky distortion. Chunky overdrive.
I'm really, really fucking nostalgic, man. I got a lot of my old shit from when I started.
Yeah.
And those pedals are kind of like part of it. And it's kind of nuts how they haven't changed one bit. You could buy that same pedal, the same packaging, everything. Mm-hmm. Same design from like 1980 something. And they still sell it in 2025.
I guess that just attests to like well-made stuff, you know?
Boss does it pretty good. Gear. I know that some of y'all think that's probably lame, but, you know, y'all are probably lame.
I mean, anyone that wants to complain
ain't no hater
about
in this guy
Boss
right
pedals, they can come on this podcast and fight me about it. Because Boss makes good stuff.
You ain't lying.
And you heard it here. They can legit come in here.
Come through. We're going to break this table.
If you got shit to talk about Boss and their products... Take it up with us.
Danky gonna body slam you on this table, dude.
That's right.
He's gonna
Maybe
say,
not this table. I like this table too much.
What cocktail did we make? Didn't make no cocktail. Just straight slamming, dude.
Cheers again. Is this? Have you done a podcast before? Or is this your first one?
You know, yeah, I've done a little bit of this and that. You know?
Yeah.
Nothing memorable. Because we were probably making cocktails.
Are you saying you're not going to remember this? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
How long is this podcast? How much are we drinking?
We can go all night.
I'm just kidding. I've done a few things, you know. My buddy Taylor Alexander has Gig Live, and we do a podcast with that. And then Austin Artist Spotlight kind of has a version of it, but it's a live music video performance. And
yeah.
Chill Country, I did one with them.
Oh, those guys are cool. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of something.
Hell yeah. I saw you playing somewhere this past weekend. Was that a Sun Radio thing?
Yeah, man. I played. So the city of Austin gave them their own day.
Okay.
You know, they declared. I think it was the 21st or something like that. June 21st is Sun Radio Day.
Okay, and then it was it their festival?
It was festival, and it pretty much set that in history, set a tone for that, and
nice.
Ruby Dice, Can Beats, and myself, we all had a good time.
Nice.
Just getting down, dude. Like,
I love it.
It was 100 degrees outside and about 1,000 degrees in my mind, and I was looping, and yeah, I think it was a pretty hot time.
I mean, Sounds like it. Where was that at?
Mama Dearest.
Mama Dearest. Yeah. That's where is that again? I forget.
It's on the east side.
Okay,
kind of by the Pershing. Have you ever been there?
Yes, that's a cool spot.
Oh yeah,
kind of swanky.
I played there a few times too.
Kind of swanky, kind of rich. I
feel
like I should wear like a suit when I walk in there. You know what I mean?
Bro, you could show up naked, man. Like,
could I? You think they'd be chill?
There's places for anything.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if anyone really wants to see that.
Oh, it's about how you feel, bro.
Yeah. It's like, yeah. Tell that to the cops though when they pull up trying to arrest me for, indecent exposure.
They might actually join you, and then it might be like one of those hired events.
You know
what I mean?
A little YMCA. I'll just dress like a cop. We'll see you at the YMCA. Yeah, just get everyone dancing.
Got the best saunas. You know what I'm saying? Like, just get swim a lap, hop in the sauna. God. Heard it's co-ed.
Oh my God.
I know, right? It's like it's like a steak in a fucking glass, bro. Like, keep wanting to lick your lips. You're like,
I know. We did palomas on the last podcast.
Yeah?
They were good, but I'm enjoying these more. I am enjoying these more.
Sorry, Ryan. Love you, miss you.
Of course, they were NA palomas. So he wasn't drinking
good boy.
liquor or alcohol. So we did the NA palomas, which was nice to announce on the podcast. Like, hey, we don't need to have alcohol. We talked about how, taking a little break. Everyone needs a little break from alcohol sometimes.
Amen.
And if you want to be part of the squad who's partying, but you don't want to, get drunk.
Of course.
You want to wake up, no hangover the next day. A little NA beer, a little NA tequila can get you there.
You know what I mean? I'm somewhat pro self, so kind of whatever you're feeling, I'm cool with it.
Absolutely.
And cheers, I respect you on that shit.
Cheers to that. That said,
cheers.
That said, these Micheladas are absolutely crushing right now.
I don't even know how to speak Spanish, and that's sad, but I can say michelada.
Michelada.
Oh, damn. You almost look like Pablo Escobar when you fucking said that.
I feel like I got tahini all in my mustache.
That's what he had, too.
But yeah, I feel like, it's nice having, it is nice to have a little bit of a buzz going on the pod. I feel like it's easier to talk a little bit more and, get it going.
Loosey-goosey.
A little bit loosey-goosey. I'm gonna re-up a little bit on the
oh, yeah.
cerveza.
Keep the cerveza.
Yeah, let's keep this bad boy full.
I love gold foil. It's my favorite. You got to pour it hard, ladies and gentlemen.
It just makes you feel a little bit richer.
You want them bubbles.
Oh,
yeah. A little ASMR for you right now. Huh?
We're sampling that for sure.
And then a little. Michelada. Like a nervous exhale, you're like.
That sounded.
Reminds me of Napoleon Dynamite eating while he's sweating. Or drinking eggs. Wasn't it eggs?
In Napoleon Dynamite?
Weren't they like drinking eggs or something like that? It's like,
God, it's been so long since I've seen that movie.
Oh, no, it wasn't eggs. It was milk. That cow's gotten into onions. That's right.
Do you have a favorite like old movie or anything?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
What is it? Sounded like you had one in mind as soon as I asked that.
Bro, have you ever seen Roadhouse with Patrick Swayze?
I saw the new one with Jake Gyllenhaal, but I think I don't even know if I went back and seen the
Ain't the
old
same
one.
thing. Oh, the old one?
I wouldn't expect so.
I think I watched that thing a million times along with, oh man, I think La Bamba was one of them too.
Yeah,
I watched that
La Bamba's.
yeah.
Now La Bamba's, that's a great
That
movie.
was pretty cool with like
Richie Valens.
Yeah,
Yeah. Crazy how he died. So sad.
God bless him.
Yeah, so
All
sad.
of them, really, you know.
It's a great story though. Great story. They've been doing a lot of those biopics on musicians lately too.
I've noticed that.
Like,
I didn't know we were that cool.
I think I saw them. You know, what's the next one I see coming out with the guy from the have you seen that show The Bear?
I haven't actually. No.
It's the guy from that is going to be playing Bruce Springsteen.
Oh shit! I did see that.
I just saw a trailer. I'm
what's
like,
his name again? Like Jeremy something?
Jeremy.
Wasn't he in what was that goofy ass Netflix show?
Oh,
what is it called again, dude? It's on the tip of my tongue.
God, what is it?
The
Do you know it, Nicole? You know what we're talking about? With the dysfunctional family, is that what you're...
Yeah.
With Jeremy Allen White. Jeremy Allen White.
Okay, we're slowly getting somewhere.
Shit. I don't know.
Shameless.
Shameless. Yes. He's in there too. That's a good show.
Oh my gosh.
I fell off pretty quick after the first season.
Well, yeah, it kind of repeated itself, but
did it? Okay.
I for leisure, man, I'd be doing something around the house or, rolling like 1,000 joints. I'm just kidding. Like washing dishes and cleaning my carpet and rugs and stuff and polishing drumsticks.
Mm-hmm.
Basically doing not a damn thing. Not a damn thing, dude.
No joints were being rolled. That's for sure. Zero joints.
Just snare drums.
We don't smoke weed.
Just roll snare drums, dude.
Yeah. We don't do weed. Say no to drugs, kids.
Join the DARE program. They have a lot of benefits for you. Might get some free tots from Sonic and shit every once in a while. You should do it.
Ooh, free tots.
Them chili cheese tots growing up and Sonic. There was like nowhere where I grew up like to eat other than Sonic, Dairy Queen, and Pizza Hut. And bomb ass, probably the best Mexican food I've ever had.
Well, that's a great segue to my next portion of where I wanted to take this podcast with you, just because I know through our private discussions that we both love food.
I mean, look at us. This shirt wants to come off. Might as well unbutton itself.
We're just some
poking out, man.
We're just some crispy musicians who like to munch.
You know what I'm talking about? It's thick season all year, ladies and gentlemen.
We did machi sushi, all you can eat, in Austin. Delicioso.
Delicioso.
Es muy delicioso.
We ought to hit Sushi Junai soon, too.
Where is that? What is that?
Dude, it's off Lavaca. It's got the same concept, but maybe even a little better. Sorry, Machi.
Okay. You've had it already before?
Oh, I've had it.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
It's had me, too. I walk in there, and I'm like, I'll take the all-you-can-eat, and it's just like, wow, your boy done paid $35 for some sushi, and he ate like $400 worth.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, he's going to be up all night.
Oh, man, yeah. That's the thing. The trick with the all-you-can-eats, you got to go in there ready to crush it. Yes.
Yeah.
What else? What do you have a favorite? Maybe not a favorite, but a go-to restaurant in Austin. Like, what's your just most like? When in doubt, I'm going.
Dude, Junai's the spot.
Junai, okay.
Oh my gosh, but I'm a sucker for some of these like street tacos. These random.
Yeah.
There's this one by my house, off of like South Austin, kind of close to Armadillo Den, and it's just a random, almost. It's like taco y mas.
I've heard of it.
It doesn't say like, okay, cool, tacos and more. That's not a real name. But they got them, and I go get them, and I'm like, all right.
And they slap. There is like a street taco style.
Yeah, dude. And I'm still old school. Before I moved here, I think Torchy's was like barely. It was still a food truck. Before I moved here, and I'd visit Austin.
God, now it's massive.
Oh my gosh, they had like a food truck and like maybe 1 or 2 brick and mortars, maybe 3 tops, and they were all around Austin, and that's it. In that food truck, and I was addicted. I would go to the food truck, I'd just cruise into town. I was 18 years old then, so it's like a long time ago, because I'm like 70 now. So
Just old men looking, staying young.
it's micheladas. That's what they do for your skin.
When I played in the Lewd Dudes, we went to New Mexico on a trip.
Yeah.
And somehow we started. I think it was our drummer. I think I got to credit Jordan with this one. If I'm wrong, one of the guys has to correct me. But we just started saying, "Got to keep drinking, so I stay the same age."
Rock and roll.
And it was just always a saying that stuck.
And look at Keith Richards.
Got to keep drinking, stay the same age. The guy is still kicking it. Everything maybe in moderation.
Everything in moderation
is the key.
But I feel like a couple beers every once in a while, kind of, it chills you out. You feel good about things,
Absolutely.
Not that you didn't before.
No.
But, it's tasty. I think beer tastes way better than what it makes me feel like.
So I really, one thing I should say is I rarely drink micheladas, probably mostly because I rarely drink beer. I'm more of like a liquor guy. Beer just hasn't always like agreed with me. I think I don't like the
To feel bloated.
the bloatedness. Also,
I think that's what everybody says.
Also, I got the gout, so in the beer we'll get the gout going.
Heard on that.
So that's probably why I avoid it more than anything. But love taking the load off with a tasty beverage, which is really the reason for this podcast. That talk to my musician friends. Maybe we could bring the what is already, I would say, a tight knit musical community in Austin. Bring it together even more.
I can picture like an old lady knitting us all together. It's like really tight knit.
It's very tight.
Sitting at a bar.
Tight like a tiger.
That's what she's knitting, a fucking tiger.
A tiger knit Austin, Texas band of musicians, of artists.
Or we could go back to Napoleon and talk about the Liger.
We're talking Ligers on this podcast?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh my God.
I know nothing about these things, by the way.
I think Ligers.
I'm just going to make it all up from here.
Wait, were you meaning to take that back to Napoleon Dynamite? Because they're totally talking about Ligers in that movie. They are, right? They talk about Ligers.
He drew a picture of one or something like that, and he's flirting.
That's right.
That's how he got the chick, dude.
Kids, now, Ligers.
If you want to get the chick, you just draw him a beautiful picture of a Liger.
Now, did Ligers actually exist at one point in time? Do they exist, or is that just a mythical? It's a mythical creature.
I don't not believe in. I don't not believe in anything.
Look that one up for us.
I don't not believe
a liger. I mean, it's just a lion and a tiger combined, right?
Yeah, but it's kind of like I would think like a fox and a cat, just a normal kitty cat, little meow meow, little kitty cat having a kid.
A fox and a cat are like. Well, a fox is more of like a canine more than like a feline.
Don't you think a lion's kind of more like a canine too? And like a tiger's more like a feline? A feline.
A feline.
A feline. That female, she was a 9. Not a 10, but a feline.
A feline. I feel like I see cats and or lions and tigers in the same realm as
I don't know,
cats.
Man. I've been like as close as that beer right there to a lion, and like it kind of reminds me of a big puppy.
More than a big cat? More than a big kitty?
More than a big kitty. A tiger reminds me more of a big kitty, or a leopard, a big kitty for sure. Tiger's closer.
Wow, wait, hold on. Before we move past it, was it like in an enclosure and you were that close? Or
yeah, dude.
Is it out in the wild? Were you on an African safari?
I will tell you about something when I was a little boy. I was, oh shit, here we go. Me and my old man, we were fishing on the Pecos River out by Mento and Orla, close to where I grew up. If you're familiar with Marfa and all that kind of shit,
Oh,
Fort
yeah.
Davis, it's kind of similar area.
Okay.
Not very far. Vicinity, like Greater Austin meets like Round Rock and shit or something like that. Slash Buda, and it's about that, not that far.
Cool.
And man, it was kind of crazy. We were just fishing, and I got a trout line. Dad's setting. There was a trout line, and I was fishing, and Dad's setting up the camping behind us, and I'm just standing there, and I look on over, and there's a big kitty. It's a mountain lion, bro, like a huge mountain lion. And it goes and gets a drink of water and looks at me and then walks off. And I was like, holy shit.
Oh my God,
I had been
terrifying.
I had been about like 8 or 9, dude, and I just like was looking right at the lion.
Oh my God, that's so scary. God,
It's kind of wild, right? Like I could
have been toast.
Could
That
have
thing
been.
could have just ripped you.
yeah, because big cats eat toast, you know.
Jeez, would you have had any sort of defense at all, or it would have just it would have been.
I had a blow dart gun. We soaked the tips in cyanide, so
Oh,
it
are you serious?
yeah, it wouldn't
Yeah?
have done shit though.
Yeah, I don't think that would have had a
I
quick
had been
enough.
it would have been poisoned, but still walking and probably just fine
Would have fucked you
and
up.
well fed.
Oh yeah, God, that's scary. Have you seen this video online of this guy? He was like jogging through some state park. I think it was like in California, and he's basically this mountain lion is just tracking at him, and it's
Yeah.
kind of walking slow, and then it'll charge at him.
Just like that.
It'll charge at him, and then he'll like scream at it, and then it'll stop, and then it would charge it, and it does it for like,
Sir,
maybe
please calm
15
down. Tell me your emergency.
God, it's like 20 minutes of that, and this guy's filming it.
I've seen that. Yeah.
Oh my
Dude.
God,
They're like pretty scary. Not gonna lie.
they are terrifying.
And then you got Mike Tyson over here with
Oh yeah, he's just wrestling tigers
chilling.
in his backyard.
my babies.
That's an interesting guy.
One or two ways in life, I guess, huh?
I mean, yeah, but not everyone's Mike Tyson either.
That's true.
You know, that guy is.
He cuddles with tigers.
That's just, yeah.
That sounds fun though. Cuddle with some tigers.
I don't know, man.
I could put it this way: cuddle with some cougars. I'll drink to that.
There it is. I'll
Clink.
drink to that. I'll drink to that.
Might need a little more mix, buddy.
I think you might be right. We can make that happen.
Yeah.
Is there some more up there?
I think we got a couple little drops.
Thank you, Nicole.
Thank you, darling.
Oh yeah.
Hey yo.
God, yeah. These micheladas are. the
Got you
bomb.
onto something new? Oh, beautiful. Yeah, a little spritz. Perfect.
What are you drinking, Nicole? She's having a little
She's
whiskey.
rocking some whiskey.
A little whiskey on the rocks or what?
Yeah.
I like some good whiskey, too. That's like...
There it is.
I like to smoke a cigar, though, you know?
Do you really?
I really like to smoke a cigar and drink a whiskey or scotch. You know,
Yeah.
I like single malt if I can get it.
Yeah.
I'm cool with blended shit, you know? You just never know the source. You can't ever, like, you know, rock it down to the base of what you're drinking.
Yeah.
Where the single malt, you got a lot of body and you know right where it comes from and everything. And it's not like million barrels mixed into one.
No. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I do. Except I don't really drink, or I don't really smoke cigars though. I'm down with pretty much any sort of whiskey or rye or bourbon, whatever. You know what I mean? But I don't. I'd rather smoke a blunt, dude. I'd rather smoke. I'd rather smoke a bleezy with that,
Dude, all the above, man.
This is true. It does not have to.
You know,
be
it's
one
funny.
or the other.
My dad got me into smoking pot. I never really liked it. Actually, I would have been a kind of a prick to you if you smoked pot. And not saying I'm a
Really?
judgmental person. I grew up just in the DARE program. Not even kidding, right?
I was like, oh yeah, definitely.
But the coupons were worth it, and the free T-shirt.
Did you just say coupons?
Coupons.
Coupons. So Nicole, I always make fun of Nicole because she says coupons when I say it's coupons.
Coupon.
Is it a coupon or a coupon?
All the above. That answer is correct.
What was the last thing you used a coupon for?
Bro, there's this slamming ass place where I grew up called Oscar's Super Burrito. Ooh, dog. I tell you what, I'd go get me, like, they had a buy one, get one burrito. And,
Can't pass that up.
bro, I'd be like, find which friend wants to buy a burrito, and then I'll get the free one. I grew up really poor, man. I had to figure it out, you know.
Hey, so you want to buy a burrito? You'll be paying for me too.
Yeah, no. You pay one price burrito. You were gonna buy one anyways, and I'll just be like, "Can you put this coupon?" And then they give it two. Then I get a free burrito every time I go.
I like that. It was a good burrito too.
Oh, I still think about it. I'm salivating.
You really can't beat a good burrito when it's good. But have you ever had a bad burrito?
Absolutely.
Yeah, a bad burrito is bad.
It's like the tortilla.
Yeah.
They're like you could almost stuff anything inside a burrito, but if the tortilla's trash,
then the whole thing's kind of.
I mean, you're just happy to eat at that point.
Yeah.
I'm blessed and thankful to have a bite, but like that's not what I wanted.
No. No, when you want a burrito, you want it to hold together, right?
Yeah.
Like stay together.
And I don't mind if it squishes out if it's like this gnarly ass thing, but
for me, I like the presentation. For me, especially with the burrito, more than other meals, a burrito to me is like if it's falling apart, I'm gonna get tired of it.
Dude,
like,
it should have just came on a plate smothered with cheese.
Exactly.
I mean, queso.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's just give me the chicken plate. You know what I mean? If this burrito is gonna fall apart,
100%.
What can you do?
Good burritos.
First world problems, I guess, right?
You know, I wish the only thing I think is fucked up about Austin, they don't got this certain kind of burrito.
Oh shit, dude! Enlighten me. What are we
it's
talking
like
about here?
it's like we should just bring it here.
What kind of burrito?
The city deserves these kind of burritos.
There's not a burrito that stays together. Or you have a certain
there's
one
a certain type of burrito back home that I cannot find here, and it's they call it chili verde or whatever, or chili verde.
Okay.
But it's not
chili verde.
It's not the same here. Like you
Okay.
get it, and it's different. It's still good.
Yeah.
But it's like getting a Gatorade and then you get a Coca-Cola and you're like, what? This is an energy drink? No, actually. And then
Interesting.
But the Coca-Cola has like a bang inside of it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
you're drinking it, and then it's like, wait, that's not Coca-Cola. It's not anything that I wanted.
So it's a chili verde?
Yeah, bro.
But
Homemade tortilla. So I don't know.
What's different
it's
about
the
it?
sauce. I feel like around here they use a canned sauce, where back home they spend a lot of time.
Homemade.
Oh my gosh! And there's a couple of spots that do it up right, and I just crave that all the time. I've learned how to make it since then. So
You're doing it at home?
I do it at home, and I get by. It's kind of like I got a fake Torchy's Diablo sauce that I make. And,
do you? Okay.
And it's a little hotter, but it's the same shit.
We do like a at home like In-N-Out sauce.
Oh, dude, animal style.
Pretty, yes, sir.
Yeah,
dude.
man.
Pretty
Got
good.
a little
pretty bomb.
Little
pretty
mustard, mayonnaise, ketchup mixed in.
It goes pretty hard. We actually did it last night. It was good.
Paprika.
A little. What do? We do a little bit of. I end up throwing a little bit of sriracha in there too, but then it's a lot of it's mayo, mustard, ketchup, sriracha.
You know what sriracha's main ingredient is?
What?
Jalapenos. Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah, because green jalapenos turn red when they're about to die and be no bueno. No bueno
That's
taco
what they make
noche.
sriracha with?
Dude, and they use red when they turn red as the sauce base.
No way.
It's a red jalapeno.
I didn't know that.
Oh, I love I want to get a tattoo of jalapeno right here on my forehead. I love jalapenos.
Dude, Do it, brother. Do
And
it.
then anybody who says
I'll sign
that's a
off on that.
Serrano, I'm gonna punch him right in the face.
Say no, it's a sriracha.
I'm just kidding.
It's a sriracha. Okay.
It's a sriracha.
It's a sriracha.
A little red pepper. It'd be like a little red rocket. So I'd have to do the green jalapeno, bro.
I mean, I think either one will get you there, you know?
It's about the destination, right?
I'd say so. Speaking of destinations, what can you tell our listeners, all of our 50 followers at this point?
Oh, nice.
What's
up, y'all? I'm nervous.
What's
now. There's 50 people?
what's on the rise for Justin Langston? What's the next show, the next project that you might want to plug or just talk a little bit about?
Bro, I've just been like pouring out, doing what I love, like playing here and there.
Yeah.
I play like 3 to 5, if not more, times a week.
Yeah.
And then just working on my record on the other side of that. So
Cool.
it's really when I have something for you, I'll give it to you.
When's the I guess I'm assuming some of these are residencies. Where are the residencies at?
Progress every Sunday in Buda.
Cool.
I do like 3 to 5 or 4 to 6, depending on if it's way too hotter than balls.
Totally. Yeah.
And then it's just kind of funny. The sun is like on the patio right there at like 3 p.m. So I think 4, it's like right there. So everybody comes up.
Nice.
That's
No,
what I
you
was
got to time it
thinking.
right.
You know, you
can't
gotta
be
time
doing
it
shit.
right.
When it's too hot out here during the summer, you got to be smart about
You're
it.
right. I'll be at Cabana Club actually this Friday.
Okay.
So there's that.
3 to 6?
Yeah.
That's the slot we did last Friday.
It's a slot.
I'll try to come through. Actually, I think I'll be at work at that time. But
Dude,
I can try to swing
dude,
through.
it's literally fuck work Fridays.
Maybe I should say that. Exactly that.
Just tell them that.
I told everyone to say fuck work last Friday and come hang out. So I think it would only be right that I do the same. Put my money where my mouth is.
Hell yeah. And your mouth's going to be on a crispy boy.
Maybe I'll order another Michelada. Although they have those good Aperol spritzers.
They got all kinds of good stuff.
Ooh.
Dude, their coffee drinks, so I don't know if you know this, but Progress Coffee, they roast their own coffee. And Cabana Club and Progress are the same company.
Oh.
So
I've had their espresso martini.
it's the infusion of the situation, man.
I love it. Yeah, they're good people over there. We love Cabana Club at the
Forgot to say cheers to y'all.
at the Cocktails and Chords podcast. Oh wow. That was trippy sound. That sounded crazy.
I went clink.
Well, dude, what do you say we maybe get ready for a couple jams? Do we want to jam? Maybe do a song or two?
I'm down.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Can this Michelada play a song?
We can yeah. Absolutely. I say we let it play a song, as many songs as its little heart deer would request.
I think
what it desires.
It would play the Ace of Spades.
Little Lemmy.
Little Lemmy. Because there's a bunch of lemon in there.
Oh my God, a little Lemmy. I love it. Well, hell yeah. Thank you again for coming on the pod. We'll set up for a little jam and then do that, and then we'll wrap this thing up.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit. Thank you, Justin Langston.
Cheers. Thank y'all.
There we go.
Rock
All right, we'll do this one, and then we'll do one of yours.
Yeah, man.
Cool.
I'm down skiing Hutch. Trademarked. Just kidding.
We'll do cool. This one's called Breaking Strings. We'll do this one. Do you ever feel like breaking some shit? about all of it now. You only thought that you were screwed. Have you ever thought to yourself, man, I don't really know what the hell I'm doing. Do you feel me? Yeah, I feel you, man. I bet you know just how it feels. How it feels. Gotta remember, babe, that you can't forget now. I like breaking strings on this guitar. Breaking strings. I like breaking all my things. Breaking all your things. No, but not your heart. I like breaking strings. Breaking strings on my guitar. My guitar. I like breaking all of my things. Breaking all of my things. No, but not your heart. Not your heart. Take it away. Take it away. Take it away. Hell yeah, dude.
Dope, bro.
That was
That's
fun.
right.
That was
I'm
fun.
gonna drink to that.
I will absolutely.
Here's to breaking strings, not hearts, motherfucker.
That's right. Maybe a little bit of breaking hearts, but you know, it'll be alright. They'll be alright.
Comes with the territory, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do a new song I've been writing, man.
All right, let's do it.
You know, we're drinking Micheladas, but I'll tell you what, you can put about any kind of beer in these Micheladas, man. And I know we did Modelo, right? But I usually rock with Miller Lights, and I'll tell you what. I wrote this song, I was on a date, and it was so cute. She's like kind of a little drunk, and we were a little buzzed, and we took a cab downtown, and shit, I say cab, an Uber. Try not to tell them who they are. Anyways.
A Waymo.
A Waymo. Excuse me. You insert whoever you fucking got a ride from here. And we took a cab downtown. That just sounds so much cooler. And she's like a little tipsy, but we had a couple shots and we were drinking beers. And she's like, I love these Miller Nights. I mean, and she kept doing that. I was like, Miller Nights, huh?
Miller Nights.
And so my smart ass was like, oh, Miller Night Lights, right? And I was like, it was like, ding. Oh, shit. Like, hang on. There we go. Ding. And what timing? And I don't know. I was like, Miller Night Lights. And she had that shit all right for me, and it was a good time. I'm going to drink to that. Let's do that.
Absolutely.
Here's to the Miller time.
A little clinky to the Miller Night Lights.
Miller Night Lights. Rank it dank. Oh, clink. Cheers.
God, what a delicious michelada.
It's like a steak in a cup, dude. Things medium rare. Perfect. Bunch of garlic.
What are we looking at for these chords? It's pretty easy.
Yeah, you can stay in the same chord phrase. The bluesy beat, baby boy. Like it should, Langston go all night. Baby, I'm picking you up, and I'll be putting you down, just like you like. All y'all are cute and sick in this damn town. All them stars shining bright in your eyes. Look at her trying to cut loose with me tonight. Wow! Baby, you know you're so fine, you know it too. Dancing little cowboy blues, singing this middle of time. All these midnight lights, yeah, they shining so bright up in the Texas sky, baby. Wow, these midnight lights. I was like, cheers to the midnight time, baby. It's alright. Ranking what you got, baby. Midnight lights. Baby, I'm picking you up around night. Don't worry, I'm not gonna drive, I'm gonna. Oh, baby, you know it's true, I tell you, it's that time. We can do what we wanna do, yeah. Cause some stars shining bright in your eyes. I can see she wanna cut loose on me tonight. Baby, you know you're so fine, she know it too. Look at her dancing in them cowboy boots over there. She said it's Miller time. Miller time. It's Miller night lights. They shining so bright up in the Texas sky, baby. Wow! These Miller night lights. Yeah, cheers to the Miller time, baby. It's all. Shining bright in your heart. I can see she wanna cut loose on me tonight. Wow! Baby, you know you're so fine, you know it too, babe. Dancing in little cowboy boots, singing this Miller time. The midnight lights, they shining so bright up in the Texas sky, baby. Wow! These midnight lights. Cheers to the Miller time, baby. Hey, baby, Mel, it's alright. A Miller night lights. Yeah. Miller Nights. Instead of
my
Miller
goodness.
Lights, bro. Miller Night Lights.
Miller Night Light. Dude, that's a banger. Holy
Thanks, bro.
shit, dude. You just wrote that one?
That's a new one.
Dude. Get it out, dude.
Oh, what's happening? What's up,
Get
y'all?
it out. That's a
Y'all
banger.
look on out for it off of this
That's,
pod right
that
here.
needs, yeah. That's a banger, dude. Holy shit.
Man, it's been fun tonight.
Oh my god.
I've drank my drink. I think
I need
we
to
should
crush
get
mine.
We should get off.
Do I need to chug
do
this real
ratchet shit? We should. All right, we'll see y'all guys later. We're gonna do ratchet shit.
Ratchet shit. Later, guys. Later.
Just get me like breaking some shit at the end.